What you're looking at isn't just the fabric, it's poetry tied in thread. This is Bandhani, India's ancient tie and dye tradition. Each dot a story wrapped in silk or cotton. Bandhani comes from the Sanskrit word bandh, meaning to tie. These dotted marvels are popular across Rajasthan and Gujarat and are deeply tied to rituals, weddings, and festivals. The process begins by laying out fabric, usually cotton, malmal, or fine georgette, smoothly on the ground. A stencil made of butter paper is placed on top, which contains the design to be transferred. Pigment is carefully dabbed over the butter paper. It seeps through tiny dots and leaves outlines on the fabric. The design marks where the artisans will tie hundreds or sometimes thousands of knots. The design is now visible, ready for the tying phase, where Bandhani truly begins to take shape. This is the soul of Bandhani. Each tiny dot is a pinch of fabric twisted and tied tightly with thread. These knots resist dye and create the design. Skilled hands can tie up to 10,000 knots a day. The tied fabrics are bundled and set aside for dyeing. Each bundle carries a hidden design, like a secret waiting to be revealed. The tied fabric is soaked to prepare it for dye absorption. This also helps soften the fabric and clean off dust. Water is heated and mixed with mordants like alum powder. This acts as a dye fixator. The fabric is added to this mixture, ensuring the dye holds fast to only the united areas. The fabric is stirred gently and left to rest, allowing the fixator to bind. The soaking process is crucial. It ensures that once dyed, the colors stay rich and lasting. Afterward, it's rinsed twice to remove any excess residue. Bandhani is a delicate balance of patience and precision. In this studio, only natural dyes are used. Indigo for blue, madder roots for red, turmeric for yellow, pomegranate for green tones. Each color isn't just beautiful, it's meaningful. Red symbolizes marriage and fertility. Yellow is worn during haldi rituals. Green means new beginnings, and black, though rare, it is used for protection from evil. The dye is stirred to dissolve fully. Then the tied fabric is submerged. The longer it stays in the dye bath, the deeper the color. But the knots must stay tight. Any loosens and the dye will bleed. To lock in the shade, salt is added into the dye bath. Salt acts as a binder and ensures the fabric doesn't fade over time. Once dyed, the fabric is simmered briefly, then washed again to remove any loose pigment. Finally, the fabric is dipped into a dye fixer, a blend of salts and stabilizers that help preserve the vibrancy of natural colors for years. It's spun in a mechanical dryer which separates excess water, one of the few modern tools used in this entirely handmade process. Then it's hung to dry under the sun. Sunlight not only dries but subtly enhances the richness of the dye. The moment of magic, untangling the knots. As the thread comes off, they reveal the story beneath. No two patterns are ever the same. Diamond patterns like this are called raindrop bandage, often worn during monsoon weddings in Rajasthan. A black bandhani sari with white dots is traditionally gifted to married women by their mothers. Fabrics like chiffon, georgette, modal silk, and cotton malmal are most commonly used. Silk bandhani is reserved for weddings, while cotton is everyday wear in rural Rajasthan and Gujarat. A bride's bandhani lehenga often carries hidden symbols, dots forming mango, lotus, or shell shapes. each representing fertility, prosperity, or purity. Today, Bandhani is worn worldwide, reinvented by Indian designers like Ritu Kumar and Anita Dongre, who used it in gowns, jackets, and scarves. From thousands of tiny knots to a fabric full of life, Bandhani shows us how beauty is born through patience and passion. If this inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. For more on fashion design, sewing techniques, and creative DIYs, this is just the beginning.